Hey, so it's been raining a lot in Seattle and I've been craving focaccia because we've been staying indoors and I'm trying to learn how to make bread. So I recently picked up these preserved lemons and I looked in my pantry and I realized I have a ton of bread flour I haven't used and I just got a lot of olive oil, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to make a focaccia today. There's this place called Hushy's here in Seattle that have the most amazing turkey sandwiches on focaccia bread. And I've been really wanting to try and make that at home here. I'm still kind of new to making bread. I've only ever made one before, so yeah, I haven't decided if I'm going to chop up little pieces of the lemon and just sprinkle it on top before sticking it into the oven, or if I'm going to try to incorporate it into the dough. But I guess I'll decide when we get there. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to make a little focaccia today, so let's make it. One piece of ham, I'm scared.
Do it better.
So last week we went plant shopping and we stopped by this little store near us, and we were just looking for a tiny plant to add to our small space because we live in a really small studio apartment. And we stumbled across this little tree right here, and we just thought it was so unique and I had never seen anything like that before, so we immediately grabbed it and had it repotted. But in the process we totally forgot to check the labels, so we actually don't know what kind of tree it is. We used the plant identifier app to kind of see what it was, and apparently it's an olive tree, but I don't know, I was looking online and I couldn't really find a tree that looked exactly like this one. In the past, when I've gotten small trees before, they really do well when you spray the bark and the leaves. But apparently olive trees like to be on the drier side, so I've refrained from spraying it or overwatering it because I really don't want it to suffer or grow mold. I also learned that they required quite a bit of sunlight, so I placed it next to the window on our dining room table. And yeah, I just think it looks so nice. My partner also recently made this tiny little bouquet of tulips. And I don't know, I just think it's really nice to have little plants around the house, especially during the cold and dark Seattle winters. I think they really brighten up a space and just make me feel better. If you've had an olive tree before, let me know if you have any tips or tricks. So yeah, I just wanted to share my little plant, and I think I'm gonna water plants now. We just went out and got 2 baguettes and tomato to make some bread with some tomato omelette. Look how beautiful. And I'm just gonna cut a piece off. Actually, I'm just gonna cut it in half because I'm only gonna use half. Until I'm left with only the skin. Keep it really simple and just add some salt and some olive oil, which I'm gonna do. Just gonna add a pinch of salt and some olive oil. I also have some basil that's about to go bad, so I think I'm gonna use that. Red pepper, just to make it a little spicy, and some pepper. I'm gonna split it in 2. I also learned this trick that if you spray it with water and then toast it, it makes it nice and crisp after you put it in the oven. I'm just gonna cut the garlic in half. While the bread's still hot, I'm gonna rub the garlic on it, just so that you get a little essence of it and so that it's not too overpowering. So for this part, you typically want to use a slotted spoon, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use a normal spoon. The reason you want to use slotted spoon though is so that it doesn't get too watery and so the bread doesn't get too soggy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with it. I'm also gonna top it off with a little bit of salt. Normally I like to add some anchovies on top or maybe some sardines, but I don't have any today. But I think this is really delicious on its own. So good. Anyway, I think that's it for this vlog today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.